A Hong Kong police officer has tested positive for the COVID-19 virus. The case raises concerns of infections within the force.
The 48-year-old man was running a fever when he went to a retirement party for a colleague. Dozens of fellow officers who were also there have been quarantined, and the number of infections in Hong Kong now stands at 69.
Meanwhile, more than 100 Hong Kong residents aboard the Diamond Princess are set to return home tonight. They're the second group to be evacuated by the city's government. There were more than 360 Hong Kongers on board the cruise ship.
66 have tested positive. Afifa Arifin has been following developments in Hong Kong. She joins us now. Afifa, a Hong Kong police officer we know tested positive for the virus. What more do we know about the situation?
That's right. Well, Hong Kong's health authorities earlier today said that the 4 police officers are in hospital right now after displaying symptoms of being infected with the virus. This comes, of course, a day after a fellow policeman became the city's 69th confirmed case. Now, these 4 police officers had attended a seafood banquet together with that infected policeman, and they began to display symptoms of a runny nose, a sore throat. According to local media reports, there were also about 60 other police officers who had attended that retirement party, that local banquet at a seafood restaurant in the Western District, and they have all been placed under quarantine where they will have to remain for 14 days. The local media reports also said that a female police officer has been isolated after shadows were found in her lungs during a test, but it is not confirmed yet at this point whether she is infected with the virus or not.
Afifa, turning our attention to the Diamond Princess cruise ship, more are expected to return to Hong Kong tonight. What's next for them, and also what's going to happen to the remaining on board?
That's right. Well, the second chartered flight that's set to bring home about 120 Hong Kongers who were stuck on the Diamond Princess ship for more than 2 weeks now is set to depart back to Hong Kong this evening. This comes the day after the government had their first round of evacuation, bringing home about 106 people on Thursday. Now, the second flight was supposed to have departed Haneda Airport last night, but was delayed due to another evacuation operation by Canada. Now, the second plane is set to arrive in Hong Kong early on Saturday morning, and coaches have been designated to transport these passengers to a quarantine site in Fortan, where they will have to remain for 2 weeks. Food and supplies will be provided for them, and medical professionals will also be on hand to provide any sort of help if they need. Now, we do know that the total number of Hong Kongers infected with the virus on board the Diamond Princess ship now stands at 66. They will all remain in Japan for treatment. There are also another 41 people who had come into close contact with the infected passengers. Now, initially, it was said that the 41 people will not be allowed to disembark the ship or return home to Hong Kong, but the health authorities are saying that they are currently designing a plan to bring these 41 close contacts back home. There's also a third chartered flight that is prepared to bring the remaining Hong Kongers who are in Yokohama back home. Around 30 people, though, have declined to take the government chartered flight and decided to get home by their own means.
Okay, Afifa Arifin, thank you very much.